Hello everybody, welcome back to part 2 of our talk here. It's Masscar, along with the one-of-a-kind Stanhole, of course the man, the myth, the legend, the masshole, James Sullivan himself. Alright, after you just heard our first blah, after the first part, here's the second part. Now we're going to talk about Martinsville, and we're going to talk about Texas. So, Martinsville, I was there. I was witness there, I flew down, saw the race, saw everything. It was fucking awesome, guys. I'm going to say this right now, guys and gals. Never been to a Martinsville race? You need to go. Martinsville was awesome. It was one of the greatest things I've ever seen. It was a great time. It was the best everything I ever imagined.
First time
it was great.
I loved Southern hospitality.
And I love this.
I've been down there before. I know what y'all are like.
You Southern people are fucking great people. I had the best time. There was a couple next to me. They were from North Carolina. Went to see the race. It was the wife's first time. She sat next to me. I was next to her the whole time. She loved it. She loved my enthusiasm. She loved my... God, I'll tell you this. Every time Jimmy Johnson, I was on fire. I was on fire.
Every driver should be showing on the track.
I was smashing. Jimmy Johnson got passed. The hat was getting smashed. I'm fucking flipping out. I'm fucking, Keselowski's taking the lead. I'm on fire. I'm excited, and everybody around me just felt my energy and just knew that I was a Masscar fan. And they all loved me at the end of the race. It was, I can't even tell. I want to say this right now. I had one of the greatest times with Martin Truex Jr. And I was walking back to the car. Truex Jr. was in his little golf cart next to me. I looked over, and there he was. And I've never been starstruck in my life. I was so starstruck to see Martin Truex Jr. I looked over and I saw Truex. I went, Truex? And he waved to me. He said, "Hi, how you doing?" And I'm like, I didn't know what to even say. I did not know what to say. And I said, "You did a great job today," to him. And I said, "My driver sucked," and I was wearing a 48 car shirt. And he goes, "Haha, he did," and drove away. And it was so cool, though, just to talk to Martin Truex Jr. I'm sorry, I'm rambling it. Truex, you're a fucking cool guy, dude. I really like you, man. You're down to earth. You're a great guy, and I really hope for nothing but the best for you, Truex. I'm a Truex fan. I am a Truex fan after that.
Truex, for the longest time, in NASCAR, he was a buffoon.
When he was with DEI, I remember his first win came back in 2008 at Dover.
Let me go over this little rant about Truex, but it's true and it's good.
So, 2007, actually.
So let me. I watched Truex jump off the stage and try to stage dive at this one NASCAR event. I don't remember which one it was. And everybody moved out of the way. And he hit the barrier, and it was hilarious. It was before he got with his wife, that girl. We had a podcast a little while ago, and he talked about the women in NASCAR. And that woman made him into what he is now. Because he's not a buffoon anymore. He isn't that guy jumping off the freaking stage, stave dodging. No.
Real quick.
He's a driver.
One second. Hey, who do you start for? What team do you start for?
I have no idea.
You have no clue who hired him?
No.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. When Junior Motorsports at the time, or whatever DE, they're lower, the Busch Series, remember that? The number 8 car, the 8 Bass Pro Shop car, that's what Junior drove. And that's Martin Truex Jr. was driving that car, won the championship 2 years in a row on that car. And he was underneath Dale Earnhardt Jr. who found him. And they used to have a thing, I remember, when NASCAR, they used to play the video games together, him and Junior. They used to have a thing called Talladega BR. He'll know what that means. And they used to play the video games and knew how to draft together, pass each other. They were so good. And then Junior finally won, Martin Truex Jr., talking about, won his first race at Dover. The 2007 or 2008, I'm not sure. I think it was 07, but it might have been 08. And he finally won his race, and everyone thought he finally got over the hump. Did nothing. Then went to the 56 car with Michael Waltrip Racing.
Did very good there. Waltrip Racing. That's the one where
the 56. That's when the Napa. That's when Napa.
Buffoon.
No, that's when Napa actually left them because of the cheating and the scandal at Richmond.
Come on.
Remember that? The scandal at Richmond is what cost him his ride. And he went to the 76
am I right that it was Martin Truex Jr. that stage dive and hit the barrier?
I think it was Steve Park. That's
no, it wasn't Park. He had more class.
Well, then again, he won that race in what, 2001 at Rockingham, right after Earnhardt died.
Steve Park was a classy guy. I don't know what the fuck happened to Steve Park, but he was a classy guy.
After that, after the wreck at Darlington in the Xfinity Series, when he was driving on a caution, and someone
back or something like
he was driving on, it was a caution, and some guy was warming up his tires. So it was at Darlington. I think this was 2004, 2003, I want to say. The guy was warming up his tires, and then the axle snapped when he was warming up, so he went down, and Steve Park was trying to get his lap back, and he's flying, and the guy broke in it. Hit him, and he hit the wall, and we all thought Steve Parker's career was over. And then he ended up winning the Truck Series. The next race next year, he ended up being the Truck Series at California, won that race.
Fine. I don't know what Steve Park is.
And he has to know Steve Park was
irrelevant. I always liked Steve Park.
And Steve Park, he was good. It came nothing. He actually was on the team. He ended up getting released during the middle of 2003. He ended up getting released during the middle of the season. So did Jeff Green. So Jeff Green ended up driving the one pencil car and dropped the 30 car for the AOL car.
At Masscar, we tend to go off subject. Big time. We're really here to talk about
Martinsville. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're going back to Martinsville. I'm sorry. You know what?
We're totally off subject.
That's what makes us cool. We're fucking human, and we like to just go off and talk about whatever we want. You know why? Massachusetts, we're used to winning. You know, Red Sox, Patriots, Celtics, Bruins. We're just used to winning.
It's true.
As
a matter of fact, we're spoiled. You can call us spoiled.
I am more spoiled than anybody because I've seen my driver win 7 championships. I'm a Pittsburgh Penguins fan, I'm sorry. I've seen the Penguins win 2 championships, seen the Celtics win championships, seen the Bruins win championships, seen the Red Sox win, 3, 4 championships now. I've seen the Patriots win 6. It's been great. Sorry, we're going off topic about it.
Yeah.
But let's go back to Martinsville.
Off topic.
Let's go back to Martinsville. We're talking about how awesome we are in Massachusetts because we're awesome. But anyway.
No, actually, we're not awesome. Our teams are awesome. We're fuck-ups.
You guys...
Complete and utter fuck-ups. I'm a masshole, and I will admit how bad of fuck-ups we are. Hello, look who's running our freaking government. But I'm not going to go there. But what I am going to say is Martinsville was one hell of a race.
It was great to see
Chase
Elliott and Brad Keselowski had a great race.
That was the best 1-2 battle I've seen in years.
And Jimmy Johnson fan, you know, this is me right here. I'm going to ramble.
Again, we got another fucking rant.
For my Jimmy Johnson fans that were me, that like me, that love that 48 car. We had such a disappointing race at Martinsville. I had to sit there and watch it. I mean, I'm sitting up in the fans, guys. I'm smashing my hat. I'm going fucking pissed because, you know why? Because I brought my passion, my heart into that race. And a lot of the people around me were just not... a lot of people said, I had a great time watching the race, and they said, because of you. Because you brought the intensity. You made me feel like I was there. There was a couple next to me that... It was her first race. It was the wife's first race at Martinsville, and she would love. And I told her, "You're gonna enjoy it." And she sat next to me, and even my cousin, both of them said, "Thank you for freaking bringing me the race." I'm like, "What do you mean?" And they're like, "You really, really just really showed your passion, your emotion for it. You put your body in. You really love it, and you made it more funner for us because you made it seem like there's more than just a race to it." That's how I am. There's so much more than that, and I love the passion of it.
And the drivers had that kind of passion in the pits, before, after, and during the race. It would be a better fucking sport for us all. But no, we got the stat hole over here flipping out in the freaking stands because
that number right there. That's what I put on the line.
Driver.
Jimmy Johnson. He does bad, I do bad. He does good, I do good. Hey. He has a bad week, I have a bad week. That's how it is with the 48 with me.
It's true. I've seen it many times. I was a bouncer here at this place, the Turtle Tavern, for 5 years. And for 3 of it, I tried to ignore this little bastard, but he would come up to me with such passion, being so real. I mean, I technically could possibly be his father. That's how much older I am than him. But
that is very true. But he's like a brother to me.
He's such a real person that here we are talking about NASCAR. And the one thing that I really, really liked about the Martinsville race brings me back to the passion of racing. It's what they did every single time they started that race. It was so good watching those starts and restarts. And even that battle,
even though there was not a lot of wrecks and there wasn't a lot of battles, it was great racing.
It was one of the best 1-2 battles I've seen in 2 years, 3 years of racing.
3 years, man. It was good.
That 2-6 battle, 2-9 battle was awesome. Simply freaking awesome.
And I'll tell you right now, for you Virginia fans, for everybody that was there with, you guys love your Chase Elliott, you love your Kyle Busch, and you love your Denny Hamlin. Those are the 3 biggest. When I was there, when I'll tell you this, when Chase Elliott took the lead from Brad Keselowski, I've never felt a fan base around somebody as passionate as me as with Jimmy Johnson. They were so proud of him. They took the lead. They were one of those, just like, Chase Elliott takes the lead, and it just went nuts. Everybody just went nuts, except for the Brad Keselowski.
I was watching the race.
These guys went. Everyone went nuts when he took the lead. When he took the lead, it was crazy.
I have to be honest.
It was crazy.
I record the races so I can skip through the commercials. I'm kind of old school like that, living with new school.
And then he looks at me, who watches him live, and I'm sitting there going, "Did you see this?" And he's going, "I haven't seen it." I go, "Well, you better fucking see it before our podcast."
But I was watching the race on Sunday, and I was fast forwarding through my commercials, because I always do. But when I saw Chase Elliott take that lead, I heard it through my surround sound. That crowd erupted.
It was, and being there was absolutely insane when he took the lead. It was insane. It really was insane.
Me hearing it through my surround sound over the sound of the cars going around the Martinsville conveyor belt, and I can't even imagine what he heard. The conveyor belt was
I did not sit down.
There wasn't a car anywhere on the track. But on the track, I mean, it was just.
I have the videos to prove it. We're gonna post the videos. We're gonna post the videos that I have. We're gonna see it. And I'm gonna tell you what. I was on my feet for all 500 laps. I mean, I got sunburnt from one side, and the other side's not burnt because of me doing this so much and watching Jimmy. I was excited, and then when I watched Chase Elliott take the lead, I was standing, and then all of a sudden I just saw everybody in front of me just get up, and everyone was just. And Elliott took the lead. It was insane. It was insane. I felt like I cheered for him because I felt like I wanted to be part of something. Other than a fucking 24th place car.
He's got more passion for winning than any other young guy I've seen.
That's wrong, other than Kyle Larson and Ryan Blaney.
Kyle Larson,
Ryan Blaney, and Chase Elliott are the 3 young motherfucking good studs. They're the 3 that you need to watch out for.
Right, because there's a lot of young guys out there that don't even belong in a fucking Masscar.
Eric Jones.
Yeah, and they just don't belong there. They don't. They don't have enough experience.
Hey,
they should honestly bring back so many guys that are like.
I need to call out a team. Can I call out a team real quick? I want to call out a team. Hey, Wood Brothers. You can't find a better driver than Paul Menard. Really?
Seriously?
Paul Menard was he did good in the Clash until Jimmy Johnson finished that off and then won the Clash. But seriously, other than that, really? Paul Menard, your driver. Paul Menard, you're a great guy. You're a great driver at Restricted Light Racing when you were founded the number 15 Menard's car for Junior Motorsports back in the day. Yeah, you are nothing. You're nothing compared to what Ryan Blaney was. Paul Menard, hang it up. You have 1 win. You are not that good. The only reason why you're even in NASCAR is because your fucking name and because you have the fucking sponsor, Menard. That's the only reason why. You're really not that good.
It's okay.
You're really not that good.
It's okay. He
needs to know he's not that good. But
subject change.
Texas
Motor Speedway. That is going to be a
Let's get some predictions. Let's get dark horses. Let's get our fucking favorites. Who's gonna do what? Dark horse versus. Who's your dark horse at Texas?
My dark horse.
Dark horse, man. Dark horse. What do you got?
This is it's a really,
Come on, tell me.
It's a really dark horse.
He's saying it's dark. It's dark.
I never,
What do you got?
ever see myself saying.
What do you got? Who does he got?
Ricky's Fenway.
Oh, yells at me for picking him a couple times. You go, Ricky, my dark horse.
Dark as hell.
Texas.
It's gotta be dark. I just
Dark?
said fucking Stenhouse.
I'll do even bolder than you. My dark horse, Matt De Benedetto.
Oh.
That 95 car's been great.
Now, I know. Oh, there
what
he
is
is.
this?
Parker.
Parker Chris Sale.
Gentlemen,
The man, the myth, the legend. Parker.
He's a great guy.
Here at the legendary, historic Turtle Tavern.
Let's go. Shots.
Shots. That's the quietest you're
No
ever
glass
gonna
is
hear.
broken this time.
No glass broken.
And look at that. He even got me another fucking beer.
I
That's
told
what's
you.
up.
He's the best bartender I've ever seen that doesn't have tits.
Oh,
Period.
Jesus Christ. All right. Anyway, we got to talk about Texas. All right. So we got our dark horses in. Favorites. Kevin Harvick.
Kevin Harvick's
Kevin
really
Harvick.
got a great chance, but I'm gonna go with
Kyle Busch.
no.
Don't even tell me what I said was wrong.
Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott. Don't count
That's
out.
my guy for
But
fucking.
we're not gonna count out though. Who's gonna ruin our fucking dreams?
Who's gonna ruin our
18.
dreams?
The 18. Kyle Busch.
Possible. But I'm gonna go with the 11.
Denny Hamlin.
11's gonna ruin
I'm gonna go.
everybody.
I already picked who I picked, but my other guy I think that's gonna do
The
good.
11. All he needs is
Dude,
luck.
do you realize?
Blind, stupid, dude down.
Do you realize what we just did? And before I say who I was gonna say second, we all watched. We said Kyle Busch gonna watch out. You picked Denny Hamlin for your second guy. I was gonna pick Martin Truex Jr. And guess what? We just talked about 3 of the Gibbs guys again. 3 of the Gibbs guys again being up in front.
Oh.
Hey.
Conspiracy theory is in effect.
Where's the Pepsi guys gonna? Where's Logano gonna go? Where's Keselowski or Blaney? They're gonna be right up there with them. They're gonna be right up there with them. They're gonna be right up there with them.
It's gonna be a race. There's no doubt about Texas. Texas is
gonna be
always
fun.
a race.
Now the
and
only
it's
thing,
a driver's track.
it's different with the
It's a driver's.
reconfiguration.
You're
With the
never gonna tell me
reconfiguration.
that that's not a driver's
No, with
track.
the reconfiguration, it's different. It's the way
With
they
this
turn
aero package thing, I mean,
No, the air package is gonna make it different because remember they put turns 1 and 2. They widened it. They flattened it.
I
And
know.
So
And
that's
they
what I'm saying.
want and they let them
No,
fucking run all the way
so
down.
I'm saying it's already they reconfigured it. It's different. Now you're putting that package in. So now you're making an interesting. Who the fuck knows what's gonna happen kind of thing. And then Goodyear, what tire are they gonna bring? That's another thing.
No, Goodyear has been really good
They
this
have
year.
been. Dude, me and you
This year, Goodyear has been on fucking
Me and him
point.
just tapped on it. Goodyear, you have done a good job with the tires this year. You guys have brought in great tires to the track. And me and him are on the same page. Goodyear,
Absolutely.
you guys
This
have
is
done a
rare
great
that
job.
we're actually on
You
the
guys
same
have done a
page.
great job with the tires. You guys, for once, like, great job. Good job, Goodyear, for once. Good
Yes,
job with the tires.
absolutely.
You guys have
I'll
brought in
give a
good tires
fucking
for the race.
fist bump. Bam.
So you guys have brought in great
Goodyear.
tires to the race. What about even Sunoco?
Hey, wait a minute.
Sunoco's been great with the fuel and everything. The fuel, the
No,
tires,
wait a minute.
you guys have done a good job.
Fucking fuel is fucking fuel. But
No, they've done a good job making sure that fuel can actually extend more than they.
no.
76?
that's
no,
all
76.
crew chief shit.
Exactly.
That's crew chief shit.
But when-
mileage is crew chief shit.
No, listen to me though.
They should
When
know that before they
No,
even
when they
hit
had
the track.
76, when 76, remember 76? The gas
Yes.
station? Remember, they were the fuel, and then Sunoco took over. Sunoco made it better and actually made the fuel mileage last longer. That's why we're not seeing guys run out of gas when it comes down to the catch side because
Well, hey,
Sunoco
you know what?
has a very good idea. So me and him were saying.
Sunoco's been good, but
So-
that has very little to do with the racing.
No, I understand. So no.
But what
I want
I
to say
will
this
say
though. No,
is-
listen to me for a second. What I want to say was, me and him, we think the tires are good and the fuel is good. I think we.
No,
we're
you
agreeing
think
with-
the fuel's good. I think
you don't
fuel's
think
fuel.
You think you know what I'm saying?
I think
Sunoco-
fuel.
No, what I'm talking about is Sunoco.
I've been a
themselves,
drag
they've been-
racer since day one.
You're not listening.
And
All
I
I'm saying
know
is-
what fuel
okay.
can do to a carburetor. And these fucking machines are carbureting. So, it's all a matter of octane. It doesn't matter the molecular structure of this race fuel. It's just race fuel. And your octane is your octane, and this is what you got, and that's what's it. I was drag racing for a long time, and I know this is true. But tires is everything.
But, alright, and that's how he feels. Alright, last couple of words before we get off here. Sully, Texas is gonna be...
a shit show.
Me, Texas is gonna be a good race. Here we are, Stathole, Masscar. Here we are. You guys got it. We'll be back next Tuesday. We love you all. Everyone sign off. Here we go. One of a kind.
Rah!